would get caught up by the system for smoking weed. And then, like, okay, out of nowhere, now it's legal now.
Now it's legal.
And it's just like, okay.
Once we take out race and we just have humanity, we have one thing to work on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Legit, one thing to work on. And
Evolution.
once we get there, we can talk about vitals. I'm not even in the semi. Chill.
Shit, I didn't even start.
I didn't get drafted yet.
You know what it is? You gotta.
Because I want to share this story with you guys. Want to get your honest opinion on it. Honestly, as bros. Honestly, as bros. Yo, this is bro from a long time ago until now, bro. And I'm glad that we're friends again, bro. For real. And this is new, bro. Like, yo, honestly, would you take a wife and 2 kids?
That's a good.
A wife and 2 kids?
Topic, like step pops.
Ooh. It depends where I'm at.
Let's love you like. If reincarnation was the absolute thing, and you were.
Start over. Let's go.
Let's do it again. Good luck. So many people are gonna be like, no, we're not having that.
That's the thing. That's the thing about being a leader. Like, if I was the leader of Puerto Rico,
cut it down now.
I would have started planting all them trees.
Let's go. It's the conversation. Yeah. Take your mind different places. Now you know. So yeah. Yo, we got Chris and Fendi in the crib, yo. What up, yo?
We back again.
Yes, and I appreciate you guys for coming through, for real.
Of course.
Like, yo, Chris, you are my homie for a very fucking long time. You knew me since high school. Bro, like, how you been, man?
You know, I'm here.
Yeah.
Surviving, alive, gratefully. Thank God, you know what I'm saying?
We keep going, right?
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Before we even actually start on some, like, random shit, you know, my people owe your people a lot of thank you. You know that?
The history.
Yeah. And I think it's crazy and dope that we get to live in New York and make a whole new history. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that, though.
Because he's Haitian and I'm Venezuelan. And if it wasn't for Haitians, none of our people would have been free. But in specific, Venezuelans, right, they are constantly... And most Spanish people give recognition to Simón Bolívar, but they don't give recognition to Alexander Petion, which is what I was speaking on in homie Tyler's podcast, the Elevated Podcast. Shout out to Elevated Podcast. And
Yo, elevated.
Elevated. Yeah. That's a fact.
Hit me up. Shit was tough.
And I think that it holds weight till today because I think that it goes back to that conversation that we were having before, that, like, you know, the fall of Rome, like, if motherfuckers just didn't just let their egos aside and say, yo, this dude helped you, or this dude helped you understand some shit, not bow down, but, like, give respect.
But you do give somebody their flowers, you know?
while they live. And also continuing on towards the future. I think that our people would have come together stronger and in a real way if that were the case. And it obviously wasn't. And I think that power and ego comes into many forms in people's like relationships and lives, not only in the ways of political, but in the realms of friends and groups and like gangs and like many aspects. But how you feel about it, bro?
What do you mean about like Venezuela or
more so
in general?
In general.
Like getting paid your flowers.
Not getting paid your flowers only, but like with everything, like the direction of it. Like, okay, yeah, we came from here and we're here. But where do we go?
Where do we go? In general, bro, I hate to like even say it, but it's like, it's a full circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day, somebody will be conquered. End of the day, we'll try to help. You know, like it's a full circle, bro. I feel like no matter what we do, something else is gonna like occur. You know what I mean? But like with the history and shit like that, that's, you know, that's love. End of the day, because not a lot of people know that, you know. It's like freshly new to me too as well, because I knew the history, but not know who it was, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
Alexander Pinion, who was a Haitian general, yo. And like I didn't know either, but so there was like North and South.
Okay.
And North was more so they wanted to keep slavery, you know, in Haiti, right? And then the South was more so free, and they let anybody who was black or African, right, that came across their land, freedom.
Right.
So it didn't matter if they were slaves of somebody else's regime. Once they crossed their land, they protected them.
It didn't matter.
They were like, nah, like, that's it. Like, you know what I mean? And they held a lot of strength. And I think it's crazy, like, the state of Haiti now. Because if we were all to help one another for real and understand that we were all free because of Haiti, because Haiti was the first country to be free in 1804.
1804,
yeah. So it's just like, it's crazy how...
It was just I flagged that the other day, so.
But motherfuckers jack the history and then let it ride and don't give respect to where credit is due and then wonder shit is the way it is today. And I think that, motherfuckers are drinking too much Haterade, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers are drinking too much Haterade, and if you didn't drink so much Haterade, you would actually experience life and enjoy it way more.
It's like people are too, like, persistent on, things that don't matter. Like, you could call it materialistic or anything. Like, let's say someone has a weird tweak or they like coffee or whatever the case may be, and you just don't like coffee or whatever. Now you don't like this person because they like coffee, and that now this is where it all stems up from. Let's say with race.
Same thing with this.
Same thing with weed. Same thing with everything. We're on drugs. You know, I had a bad trip one day, so you know what? Shrooms are the devil. Now, the people who had great trips on shrooms over here, like, what are you talking about? But
I'm on cloud nine.
You can't really combat this guy because he's the president.
Right.
And now, because he had a bad trip and doesn't know how to chill the fuck out. We can't take shrooms. So, war on drugs, boom, because he can't handle this. Or, slavery because I don't like your skin color. Oh, this because
or weed is illegal until other people do it.
It's all good.
No, it's illegal. It's a drug. It fucks you up. It can cause psychosis.
You know what it is, though? I feel like they fucked up.
Dispensaries.
See, I was just about to say that. Like, I think they fucked up of building too many dispensaries out here and smoke shops in New York, because now you're taking the authenticity out of it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you're getting shut down. So now it's like,
you could get a pre-roll fast.
You know what I'm saying?
Vegetable over here.
Bro.
Yeah, but low key, I don't care what a motherfucker says. I think it's still better to cop from people. Yeah. Like, you'll still get a better price and better weed. So get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, yo, like, motherfuckers wanna, like,
what's up with the 69 cents and the fucking 40? Like, bro, what the fuck? So your tax,
like, deal with dispensary weed is outdoor.
But low key, that's what makes
trying to give you it.
That's what makes it interesting, though, right? Because like, they can't control it as much as they want to. You know what I mean?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet,
They can't
bro.
control it. They can't control it.
Nah. You're losing other people.
How can you control? Like, as much as you want to tax something that is being naturally grown anywhere you want, really.
Yeah, but I'm saying like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
there was a drought a few years ago.
They
red flagged Cali. They red flagged Nevada, because that's where I used to get my shit. So when they were red flagged like USPS, then you're not getting your shit. So it was a drought for like 2 summers. So it's harder. I'm saying like when the government finds out how these things are being plotted or how these things are being sent, they can cut that down. So now what if the government goes to one of these farms and like, hey, we're gonna pay you this much to put this in our dispensary? How many of those, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, are you just gonna be like, yo, that's easy money?
Easy money.
Yeah, and constant.
They're gonna have to do that to go to the sources so that, but then again, you gotta understand this. How many dispensary owners?
It's true, that's very true.
How many dispensary owners are
That's a chess move.
God-fearing
it is
men?
a chess move, bro.
Because if these dispensary owners are God-fearing men, then they won't sell to the average hoodlum, but...
But now, what if they fuck with their neighborhood?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know
I
what I'm
can
saying?
guarantee.
And they will, because they
somebody
get
that can
honestly
go
just
into
like
the dispensary and literally like, yo, I need £1. You think you could hook me up with a better price? He got it for this. He don't care.
I'm just honestly, yo, like honestly, I'm just
his money.
at the end of the day, yo, we're all just tired of the hypocrisy, yo. We're all just tired of the hypocrisy, yo. Like, we're all individuals that when we were younger smoking weed, we would get caught up by the system for smoking weed. Yeah. And then, like, okay, out of nowhere, now it's legal now.
Now it's legal.
And
yo,
it's just like, okay.
The fucking risk game is not even there anymore,
no, but
bro.
not even the fact of the risk game. It's like, yo, how about all those people that were locked up
yeah,
for selling weed, but now, because it's under a LLC, it's completely
They're trying to make the same people that got convicted for weed 10 years ago run these same smoke shops.
Yo, bro.
Did y'all know that?
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I found it out the other day.
But
nah, it's real. For real.
But I mean, I always know
all the people that got released for those 10, 15-year bids for a dime of weed and all of that knew what they were doing with weed. The system is literally finding these people, hitting them up and saying, "Can you run my dispensary?" And they're giving you know what they're calling it? The second chance opportunity for these people.
To be honest,
so they can be business owners under the government.
To be honest with you, that is low key dope. But then it's also like, cause at least they're getting a job opportunity.
You're on paper,
right? But at the end,
it's kind of like on my bad, like here.
Right, right. But no, absolutely, you're absolutely right. But moving forward, at least that's a little bit dope. But I still think that's fucked up because at the end of the day, who had that? You know what I mean? Like, people that was smoking weed from like the 90s up until now had that. You know what I mean? On the block, whatever it was. Like, in reality, they should be the ones who are running it, if that's the case. You know? Oh, you don't like how they speak? Okay, who cares? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that was the product, and that was being sold, and that was created already. If we're talking about semantics, okay, they didn't get that patent, but it was already done, and everyone knows what's up. So now you would just want to jack the shit and just be like, okay, no, now it's mine now.
But you know they're going, yeah, but you know they're going, you know they're going, hey.
This shit Nah, yo, you know who had the best joke on it? You know who Michael Che is?
Michael Che?
Yeah.
Oh, the dude that was trying to talk to Tyler?
I don't know.
You gotta watch that video, bro.
I didn't see that.
My son Tyler was nonchalant, bro.
But that shit was funny as fuck. He has a comedy special called Che Matters. And he was talking about how... damn, I lost my train of thought. What were we just talking about?
Che.
No, but before that.
He made a joke about the weed,
he made the best joke.
Government.
Oh yeah, all right. So then he was like, "Yo,
stop smoking weed."
No. I'm gonna keep all that too. It was just like, yo, it's a train of thought. So, but then this motherfucker was like, "Yo, that's how you know America needs money, because when a motherfucker's like on his last dollar and shit, he's like, I guess I should just sell some weed."
Legit though, legit, bro. Legit, bro.
Yeah, bro. It gets to that point where you're like,
legit, bro.
Yo, I could double up off this shit, bro.
Legit, bro.
Like, what am I saying here? Clean
that shit was hilarious.
Fucking toilet in.
That shit was hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro, that shit is facts. I'm not gonna
lie.
That's
facts, though.
You just put that shit funny as
OD. Michael Che. Che Matters. Check it. It's just funny.
You never really realized that shit because it's like the risks that come with it. All the risks that come with all this like dangerous drug shit and all that. But then there's a plan to all this madness. You see El Chapo got caught up at 50 years old. That means from 1 to 50, he's been living the life that everybody's been living 70 years for. And they're trying to get it at 70. So if you push it in retrospect, he's lived 10 lives for doing this bad thing that's perceived as bad. Yeah, it is bad, to be honest, because you're killing a bunch of people and money.
You're destroying lives, families, all that.
All over money.
Hands down.
Money is the root of all bad. And
bro, all evil. Yo, bro, like, in reality, it's just like, all right, look, you know, we're under this construct. So what the fuck do you expect from people trying to make shit work out with what they have? Everybody's trying to make it work out with what they have. But the thing is that what are you gonna do with? I feel like people just don't have a common sense of respect for one another, and I think that's the main issue, you know. And of course, if money wasn't real and we were all just helping one another, fucking just grow.
It's just consequences, bro.
But
People are scared of the
that's gonna happen.
consequences.
What of what consequences of what?
I feel like people are just scared of consequences. Like, not even scared, but not scared of consequences. The risk they take to do it, you know? Because when I was selling weed, it was just more something like, I was going to stack up and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was easy. Right. So I feel like it got harder when all this other shit is coming out, and then all these other people like, oh, I got this better price. And that's fine, but I got some fire. So. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got my loyal, you know what I'm saying? I got my loyal customers, you know what I'm saying? So in a way, it's just people are not afraid of the consequences sometimes. Right. Because if I was getting caught up with weed back in the day, at least a day in jail, and then they take your weed and then you got to start over. You know? Mm-hmm. But now if they pull you over, they're like, oh, you got less than 2 ounces? You're good. You're good. Literally. You know what I mean? Right. Like, I got pulled over with 2 ounces. And the dude he was like, all right, you don't got no guns? Like, nah, I ain't got no guns. Took my license, checked it, it was like, all right, you can go. I'm like, all right, shit, give my fucking weight back. Like, even in PA, yeah, bro. Illegal in PA, but in PA, took me out the car and everything. I came back to the car, my shit was sitting on the seat.
That's lit. You know? Look, I mean, I think we're going in a good direction, right? Because shit's not like how it was before. Motherfuckers used to get locked up for the shit. You know what I mean?
It's just bullshit.
Over stupid shit. Over being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Because if motherfucker was different, it would be all right, right? But the thing is that we gotta be appreciative to what we have, right? And understand that it could be a lot worse, True. Right? And we could be in a different country. We could be in Haiti. We could be in Venezuela, you know? And like, I think there is some type of... So I was thinking about this shit, right? And it makes me kind of want to go back to my country.
Bro, the fact that you said that, I was gonna bring that up too. Like,
so the thing is that, like, right, like, everyone always just leaves, you know what I mean? Everyone always just leaves. And, like, how tight, not tight, but, like, how hurt are you when someone you really care about leaves you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're going to be honest with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a situation where there's a lot of love and a foundation, and then that's just like, se fue, goodbye. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, there's a sense of understanding with what we all need, right? But in reality, we don't come together for many reasons. Ego, pride, money, desires. And this shit is something that's going to just go on and continue forever and ever. But if you come together with some like-minded people and follow through to a certain pursuit.
Do you believe in that, though?
What?
That construct, like world peace.
No.
Okay.
No. I was talking to...
I'm gullible, maybe a little naive, but I do see it.
No, but the thing...
I do see it.
See what?
The reality of it. Once you take out the race...
If there's good and evil,
once you take it... It's not even that. Like, once you take out the race and then just have humanity, you know, it's just simplicity. You know,
you're gonna find some. I feel like you're gonna find some. Look, like let's say we both like the same girl, but we're both the same autonomous race. We do the same thing. We work the same job. Everything's the same, and it's simple, simplicity. But due to genetics,
competition,
my dick's bigger. My dick's bigger, so she wants to fuck me. Now,
that's like the perfect fucking, like,
he wants to kill me. He wants to kill me due to me being genetically gifted. You know, in some cases you wear pants, you got a big dick, it's fucking with you. But now, if you're a super ninja with a little dick, your spandex suit don't really bother you. You know what I mean? But now, if we're looking at it in the simplicity, everything could be perfect. But guess what? Due to biology, and my dick being bigger than yours, you want to kill me because she wants a bigger dick. And that right there alone lets me know there will never be world peace. Because there's insecurity.
Right.
Because there's pride.
Right.
Because he wants to be the bigger man. He can't be the guy with the bigger heart. He don't want to. He wants the bigger nuts.
Man.
He doesn't want. Fuck the heart. He wants the bigger nuts and cock, and he wants to take over and be the dominant guy.
May I interlude?
Of course.
So, there's periods in society where we can really. What this fucking dog, yo? Like, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to go on a deep conversation. And all here.
The next chihuahua down the block.
Fuck you!
Fuck your podcast! I'm trying to sleep. Fuck you! We'll fuck it out. Nah, those are assholes, bro.
That is true. Nah, but like for real, like I think at the same time, like where was I? Fucking.
You went to the
Venezuela.
No.
My dick's bigger.
Oh God, ego.
That's a better
Oh
one.
right. So there's different transitions that we go through that really transform people, right? And if you look at history, there can be times that you see civilizations and people work together for a finer and greater pursuit. But why isn't that happening now? So like you think about it, right? Like there's moments in time where people come together for a greater pursuit and understand the natural essence of everything and the alignment of it all, and then they work with earth, and then they work with nature, and they understand the mend of it all. But then there's moments where there's disruption because of that ego. I think there is an element to the devil, but I don't think.
Next.
Sorry?
You accomplished it. Like let's say y'all did it, right? Y'all accomplished everything.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
No.
Now who's gonna have the power?
No.
It's out. That's what's next.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Of like, once we take out race, and we just have humanity, we have one thing to work on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Legit, one thing to work on. And
evolution.
Once we get there, like you know how we have like world leaders, and they have like world. You ever see those movies? Like they have like all the world leaders. Like, hey, we need to. This guy is fucking trying to fuck us up. Like, we need to stop this shit.
Yeah, but that's where I think, honestly, and I don't mean to interrupt, but I think that's where they fuck up. I feel like the conversation isn't broadened enough. I think the conversation is so dwelt within the Enlightenment group. And honestly, there's always been Enlightenment groups throughout entire histories and through entire periods where they feel like, oh, no, like, you can't know because you can't
do that. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. Like,
yo, bro, you know how hard it is
like,
to build another farm?
What do you mean?
Like land? We just
I mean, it is very hard, but then the understanding of it could come from a young... I know this dude, he's Dominican, bro. He grew up on the farm. This motherfucker could whip like... you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro...
PTSD, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but bro, for real, like, he really could.
What's
and
your
like,
name?
no, but like...
Boy.
But if you talk to the dude, he's no scientist, and there's no shade. I love you, Caramelo. This nigga's dope, you know what I mean, bro? But like, you know what I mean? He's not a scientist, but he can understand the shit, you know what I mean? And he's smart in his own way.
Right.
But the thing is that it's all about the knowledge, right? So if that knowledge is passed down and shared to us, then we can understand. The same way we can understand how to hunt, the same way we can understand how to do many things. But it's just a matter of how that knowledge is passed down. Why the fuck are we in school? Not saying that school is bad. School is good in the terms of how... in the terms of how society works and how it runs things, but in terms of how the earth works and how it runs things, we should be learning about ecology. We should be learning about animals. We should be learning about hunting. We should taxes, facts, taxes.
Yo, bro.
Taxes,
if we learned this shit in high school,
taxes,
bro.
Yo, bro.
Oh
facts,
my God, bro.
Nah, I was just talking about that shit in my homies podcast.
If
bro,
I can go to every high school I can go to, I will tell them right now, like, yo, start your credit now. Like, right now. Start your credit right now. Don't waste no time.
I started my credit fucking early.
Like, early, yeah, bro.
Yeah. My girl, she didn't know a thing about credit. My fiance didn't know a thing about credit. And
you say fiance and my eyes like, cause you're like, You know how old he is?
Yeah, he told me he's like 20, 21.
21, bro.
years old.
Said fiance, bro.
Like, damn, we're not even there. We're gonna live this bachelor life to the longest. Nah, bro. Yo, bro.
Look.
Nigga talk about finals. I'm not even in the semi. Chill.
Shit, I didn't even start.
I didn't get drafted yet.
You know what it is? You gotta catch your fish.
Yeah.
And you gotta really catch your fish. Like when you catch your fish, you gotta make sure that all the other shit that was putting out bait, you took all that bait. And all that bait is deceased. And everything is gone. And
Yo,
you're the only
I hear you, bro.
Yo, right?
Thank you.
I love you, bro. No. Yo, listen. Yo, we're coming at you with like older brothers or some shit, bro. Like, this is all I'm gonna say, and we'll leave it to rest, and we'll go on, right? Because we're both on the same page.
Nah, I feel you.
I already understand. Yo, bro, for real, bro. For real, look in my eyes, bro. We really fucking hope that this shit lasts, bro. And that like love will like conquer. You know what I'm saying? No.
I put my knee on the floor in a fucking beach.
It's like I'm having a flashback.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna know it's gonna last. And if it don't,
I'm having a flashback of my time. Like,
I'm right. You know.
too many problems to fathom.
I was just saying what he was.
Now, what I'm gonna say is,
Bro.
I did all of this. Boom. I forgot what we was talking about.
Your
But
fiance.
that's what I was saying. Yeah, my fiance. So she's my fiance. Boom.
Taxes.
Oh, credit.
Yeah,
She ain't know shit about credit. She was over here like boom, boom. She didn't say what's credit, but it was like what's credit, and I'm like, what's fucking credit? Let me tell you something. My credit's at 436, and I'm a dickhead. That's why you gotta learn about your credit. She was 19 at the time, and I'm like, boom. So I'm younger than her. I was like, yo, you're gonna open a Capital One. You're gonna do this. Start your bank account. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. Boom, you're gonna do it like this. She did it like that. Her credit score is what, 756 right now?
Dope.
I could be a credit specialist. I said, I
Work at the bank right
I
now.
set this shit up so nice.
I could be a credit specialist.
Not for real.
No.
For real.
It's the line. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
I could be a credit specialist because at the end
Right
of the day,
there.
yeah, I fucked up my credit, but when you put your credit in my hands, I'm like, it's not mine. I can't take out this risk.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
She could pay it, but can I?
Right.
So now I'm thinking like shit. But now, you feel me, we in a committed relationship and all that. So her 736 is my 736. We just got out some MacBooks.
Supposedly.
We just bought some MacBooks right now, bro. It would have cost what, $600 or some shit.
Yo.
We on a firm. A firm told me you got a $200 credit line. Her, she got a $1,400 credit line. Why? Because I was running her credit from the jump. From all the dumb shit I made at 16, trying to start credit early. Like, why do I need an Amex at 16 years old? I did it. I was just fucking wasting money and doing dumb shit. So when I told her, listen, don't do this, boom. Ultimately, in two years passed, because then she has a plus 700 credit score. Now she could take out loans. She could start a business. She could have a business credit. She could do all this extra shit. She not ready for that, though. I'm not going to put her in that. She going to fuck everything up. So I don't fully understand this. She was just telling me, yo, I want to invest in stock. And I had to shut that shit down. Because I started investing in stock and I was fucking up. If I got your credit score to 756 and I can't understand this brokerage fee, what the fuck makes you think you're going to come into this situation and just like, oh yeah, let's put 1,000 on Canopy Growth.
Nah,
You don't know how much they growing. You never visited the fucking place. You don't know how much weed they're growing. They could say they have 7 pounds and they have 5. Now you're risking your money and shit. This is the shit. You got to really, and the credit shit will fuck you up, bro. You know how many jobs I lost because, like, well, you got a 500 credit score. It looks like you're unreliable. Like, you don't know me, nigga.
I think that credit is a very interesting conversation to have, right? Because it kind of brings me back to when I used to work at UPS, right? And I was delivering to this building where apparently according to the doorman, billionaires live, right? But they didn't pay to live there.
Oh.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, of course, right? Because they have some type of like corporate contract or some shit. But like, they're reaping the benefits, and like I've heard this before. Like, you know, people use credit in different ways. I wonder how many people are actually as rich as they say that they are, or they just use a great maximum amount of credit to just get to where they need to be.
That's a very...
But it's just
never use your own money.
Money, right? But that's a different conversation to have for a later date. But I want to have your opinion on this, guys, because I have this podcast, right, and where there's a segment, I want to place it right here, where I have a question that I ask the guests. Hey, is there a question that you can give me that I can go into the public and ask this question? Any question you have, it could be to anyone. I'm going to go out into the public, and I'm going to ask them that question, and I'm going to clip it in.
Okay. So I'll go first since I already know the drive. Time to think.
Okay.
My first question before was, is it hard to love? And I heard I heard the guy respond and everything. I love the response. Thank you for responding. My question now would be, is it better to accept the person that you love or tell them to change for in a sense, your own benefit or for the betterment of the future, but in your own aspect? You know what I mean?
Can you concise that question down? Okay. Imagine me telling that whole thing like...
All right, is it better for you to change for a person or for the person to accept you for who you are?
That's a good question.
Is it better for you to change for the person or for the person to accept you for who you are?
Neither. It's better to change for yourself because you can't even accept you for who you are.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's true though. That's good. Damn. I don't have a question for you right now.
All right, we can come back to
We can come back to it.
later. All right, cool.
But like to answer your question?
I mean, my shit was good.
Yeah, it was. Because when you had me think, I was like, damn, that made poop.
That.
It's just like, pew.
It's like, yeah, he's
I
like,
had
about
like
a
questions,
question and
and they should pew. I was like, oh shit.
wait,
that
now
was a
I'm
good
thinking
question.
about that question.
Said I should have said that.
But like, not even that, but I was like, damn, that's actually like something I thought about years ago too. Like, but it's also good to, you know, accept the person, but depending on who the person is. Especially when, if they're not moving the way you deem is right, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they're moving funny, then you know it's moving funny and they don't want to change that, then it's your choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's a fact. And I don't mean to cut you off because I want to share this story with you guys. Want to get your honest opinion on it. Honestly, as bros. Honestly, as bros. Yo, this is bro from a long time ago until now, bro. And I'm glad that we're friends again, bro, for real. And this is new, bro. Like, yo, honestly, nah, he's nah, for real. You're cool, man, for real. And the thing is that I want to get your opinion on this, guys, right? All right, so there was this girl that I was fucking with, right? Yo, bro, like, I'm not gonna even lie, bro. Amazing head, bro. Like amazing. I was just like you know when it's just like, like you ever just like lay back and just like, wow. And I'm just thinking to myself like, okay.
You just gotta tell her like nice.
No. I'm like, no. I'm like, wow, this exists, right? Like in my head, because I'm like, this.
I'm glad this exists.
Cause this whole time I'm thinking this is only in porn, and I'm like, all right, bet. So then, all right. So like she's dope, right? We're vibing, chilling, but then we're supposed to meet up on my birthday, bro. I'm telling you, like I was gonna make plans. You know what I'm saying? She ditches on my fucking birthday.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I'm like, all right, shit happens, right? She got a kid. I'm like, maybe like da-da-da-da, right? Plan to meet up again. Missed again. I think I tried to let her try one more time, missed again. I'm like, nah, it's clipped. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, bro, like, and then she hit me up not too long ago on some like, she wants to link up. I'm like, yeah, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like,
I ain't gonna hold
can
you.
I
On my
be-
birthday, I would have clipped it a long time ago.
Yo, honestly, right.
Yeah, on my birthday, clip.
Bro, because, like, yo,
it's my
no.
birthday. We made plans.
Yeah,
clip.
but the fucking head was amazing. Like, that's how amazing.
But that's how
like,
God tests you, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
You're
how
right.
God tests you.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I'm gonna give you this.
Right.
But this is what you gotta take.
But fuck, man.
Yo, bro.
Yo, bro, like, yo.
Yo, bro.
Yo, like, but like, why?
Yo, bro. I had to give away one of my best,
bro.
like.
So, and that's why I wrote in the song, I'm like, yo, like 9 times out of 10, she's talking to the next man. 1 out of 10, she's a tormented stress then. Cause I'm like, yo, like, okay, most girls are gonna just either cheat on you, talk to the next guy, right? But that one girl that you wanna be with, she's gonna annoy the shit out of you for the rest of your life. But it's kind of like a balance of annoying and loving.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think, because at the end of the day, yo, what old couple, right? Old. I'm talking about old. You know, personally, ever in your life is like happy and like, oh, I love this woman. Nah, bro. It's like it's like a little bit of a bittersweet. Like I kind of like
you, but
yeah. It's like it's a
Nice way.
Not to kill.
like if you died, I would just
I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble.
I'll just get a younger X, Y, and
Wow.
Z. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah, for real though. Like that's like, yo, that's why I don't believe this shit. Yo, I don't believe this shit. And I spoke about this shit before, man.
Love don't fit.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I spoke about this shit before, man. Like motherfuckers be like old as fuck, like living their whole lives in a relationship for like probably like 60 years. Like, oh yeah, I love my woman, or whatever the fuck. I can't do accents that well, but anyhow, like,
I love my woman.
damn, that sounds like a fucking about to die.
No.
You know what I mean?
How old are we talking, man?
Yeah, but not all of them
man.
sound like that in their 60s, bro. Depends on how healthy you are. But all right, but the point, I'm just saying. But
every 60-year-old is like about to die.
You're gonna have to bring one in.
but the thing is that like, yo, bro, like sometimes, you know, people get caught up in different types of situations in their life, and age and time really shows you things. So, am I gonna say that there's not a happy couple out there that's old? And I'm not gonna say that. There probably is.
Yeah.
There most likely is. The chances of them two finding each other, wow, that's also cosmic. You know what I'm saying?
That is. I
Yeah,
agree.
and respect. You know what I'm saying? Like respect. But the thing is that more times than none, I feel people end up being in a relationship and then completely sidetracked from their own passion or pursuit in life or whatever that drives them besides another human being. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's the case for everybody, but I think that's the case for a lot of people. And a lot of people are just surviving. And I get that aspect too, right? Life is hard. Life is very hard. I get it. You know what I mean? But the thing is that if you have that hunger inside you, then you gotta analyze yourself, you gotta analyze society, you gotta analyze what's best for your situation, but also keep in mind what you wanna do. You know what I'm saying?
Sadly, that's facts though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I fuck with it. At the end of the day, I agree 100% for the simple fact that
That's facts though.
you just put some shit into perspective for me. That's why I was looking away. I was like, oh shit. You know, at times in your relationship, you may feel like, what am I doing? Or is this the right decision? And that's normal for any relationship in case anybody's wondering. Of course, you're going to second guess everything you do for the simple fact that some people more because they have a mental problem or whatever, anxiety or whatever. You know, you'll think twice and 3 times and 4 times. But at the end of the day, what you said made me realize I don't have to think anymore. For the simple fact that you said, if someone's doing their passion and everything unhalted by their partner and still in love, then that's that cosmic bond that is like that 1%, you know? And I done took my shorty with me to like my shows, like live performances. Took her to my promotion events, took her to like runway, took her to like, you feel me, different shit, you know? And she's never halted it. She's never stopped it. She was always how do you call it?
Supportive?
Supportive, very supportive towards all of it. Even if like a year down the line she'll be like, you know, I really don't like that you do this, but you know, yeah, okay. But at the moment when I was at my prime doing it, she wasn't like, I don't think this is right.
So then
She
you were at your prime doing it, and that means that you were doing it like every day, right? There was something going on pretty much every day.
Like I was booking like 10-hour studio sessions, and she would be there. The whole time. I'm talking about from 8 p.m.
She don't got a job? What's going on? How does she?
Yeah, she'll work her job and come.
10 hours though? Damn, that's, you know.
Don't let her go, bro.
How do you think I looked at this camera and I said, try to leave? Try. Nah, it's like that cosmic bond. And I believe that I did find that.
Yeah.
And I get mad at myself sometimes because like sometimes I'm a little too like mad at myself or angry, and then she's just there. You know, and then it's like she's telling me something about myself, like, but you should adjust this. And I'm like, well, maybe you don't know what you're talking about. And then I look at my head and I'm like,
maybe I don't know what I'm talking
about. Yo, bro.
Yo, bro, honestly,
like,
best
my
moments.
bad, you know, you were right. And like, maybe I should wipe my ass, you know? Like on some shit.
Maybe it won't be that itchy.
Maybe I won't be complaining and saying you make my ass itch. You bring ants in my pants. Maybe it's me. Maybe I bring the ants in my pants.
That's good though. As long as you know, like, to you know, have that conversation with her.
Right.
That's good. That's owning to yourself.
Maturity.
Yeah. I was just thinking. My fault to cut you. I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, bro, he's like 21 talking like that. Stay.
I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
Stay, bro. Stay where you at. Excel, bro. Like, keep going, bro. Like, some of these young folks, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
stupid.
Not even stupid, bro. Just fried. It's done.
Mente total. That's what we call it in Spanish. That means toasted mind.
Bro, just gone, bro.
Like, why did you put your shit in it? And I did a lot of fucking drugs. A lot of drugs. And I don't remember a lot of shit. Not like bad, but like, it's a lot of moments with my boys. They'll be like, you remember when this happened? I'll be like, no.
Nah.
I was fried on the couch like a dead body.
Right.
But I'm still intellectual enough to understand the Pythagorean theorem and shit like this. But there's some niggas out there that literally can't say Pythagorean. They can't comprehend anything. They can't comprehend that 2 negatives equal a positive. No, because if I punch you twice, you're going to be twice as mad. That's not how we're talking about numbers, okay? This is numbers, rock guy.
I ain't gonna
I call
hold
them
you.
rock people.
I'm weak. That's good though. As long as you know where you at, bro. Real shit.
Deal with rock people. That's why I chill around a lot of older people. A lot of my friends are older for the simple fact that I went through what you went through, but you went through it later than me, but you're older than me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's the case with a lot of people that I chill with. They be like, yo, that happened? Like, you know about this? You know about that? Older people end up copying off me. Like, when I was younger, and it's like, it's just because of my mentality. And then I chill around young people, and then they're like, yo, you don't know this new dance? Like, you don't know how to do it? Like, no, I don't. Like, what's your credit score? What's your credit score? Oh, go over there. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, it's just like I lose all interest in a person when they don't understand the basic priorities of their own life.
That was like high school.
Yeah, because they're so caught up on their own shit. They're so caught up on, like, what's Sally doing? Fuck Sally. Sally's going to have 3 baby fathers in a year. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about Sally. Like, fuck that. And that's just how I feel about it. And I guess that's why I don't have a lot of young friends, because, like, I'm a buzzkill, I guess.
Yo, that's what we were talking about before, like, because you said baby daddies, right? Like, no. I wanna get your opinion on this too. Would you take a wife and 2 kids?
Oh, that's a good.
A wife and 2 kids?
Topic, like step pops.
Ooh, it depends where I'm at.
That's the love of your life.
That's the love of my life?
You have no kids.
Okay.
You probably.
Yeah, but I'm saying it depends where I'm at.
You have no kids. Are you gonna take a wife and 2 kids?
All right. How's money? How's my finance?
You good?
I can take care of.
Yeah, you good. You a white man.
I'm a white man?
Nah, like a man with money. Like a man with money.
Yeah, his eyes lit up.
I'm a white man?
He said, "Bing."
I'm a white man?
Nah, you're a man with money, basically. Like a white man.
It depends where I'm at in life.
Like you good. Like you sanction. Like you can.
I would want to have my own
You can run
family.
a village in Ethiopia.
Like she's like my love of my life, you're saying?
Yeah.
And then how old are these kids?
One of them's 5. One of them's 10.
One of them 5, one of them 10.
Like kids. You ain't cut that cord.
Fuck them kids, bro. Fuck them kids, bro. Real shit.
Not me, remember.
Fuck them kids, bro. Nah. But it depends where I'm at in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not looking good, she's the love of my life. Maybe. But like, in my head, if I'm living good, I'm gonna live good, bro. Like.
So you taking that?
No. You didn't hear me.
He said he's living good. He's living good.
So he said, I'll only accept it if we could come out of the struggle together.
Nah, but you know why I say that, right?
Why?
Because my stepfather did that for me.
That's love.
And my sister and my mom.
That's love, yeah.
And so it's like
I don't love your mom like the way your dad loves you.
Obviously, no, but that's obviously, bro, obviously, but that's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. And I was talking to him about that shit before. It's like, yo, I don't think I could do that shit either. Like, honestly, I have yet to met another man that would have done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it depends where I'm at though. Like.
Nah, I don't think that shit exists.
I feel like if it's the love of my life, if I'm putting it bleach and straight like that.
Besides him.
If it's the love of my life, then yeah. Like regardless of the situation, like I feel like when you're in love and you're really in love, there's situations that are gonna present themselves that get pretty crazy. So when they get pretty crazy, that's the person that you are. When everything's all in shit, and how you respond to that is the person that you ultimately are.
Yeah, you ain't saying that when you got a couple million in your account. You
I'm telling
hold up.
Wait a minute.
I'll be back.
Nah, but to me, if I have a couple million, then I have time to spare.
Man's is going to Puerto Rico.
I got time to spare. I'll bring her to Puerto Rico. I'll see what it is to be a dad. And if I fuck with it, I'll fuck with it. If not, then
but if
I got the money.
But
to
see, like,
he's dipping into it. You can't have a trial.
You gotta. With that, you can't have a trial.
But
and honestly,
when I'm rich, I feel like.
But nah.
Who the fuck is who's gonna tell me what I'm rich? Like I could have a trial.
No. That's not the right thing to do.
It's not.
Morally, that's not the right thing to do, bro. Because like you're wasting that woman's time, and like that woman's time is even more precious. Not to say that nobody's time is precious or less precious or whatever.
Of course, yeah.
But like,
she's on borrowed time.
Not necessarily even borrowed time, but like most times, like unless if she's flat out being like, yo, I want some dick. There's definitely like those women too. But like if she wants to be in a relationship at that point, bro, she's very like. You know what I mean? So why would he waste that time of someone else if they already have that mindset?
You gotta understand this too, the baggage. Like.
But yeah, of course.
There's a lot of.
But you know that coming in, you know that coming.
Expect me to come in here like, oh, you're the most luxurious woman in the world. Like you gotta understand that you have flaws and I have flaws. I'll present my flaws. Your flaws are presented, and at the end of the day, I don't think there's a moral high ground or any type of high ground. But at the end of the day, if there's a convict here and a guy who's won multiple awards for world peace and like all this extra shit, and we know for a fact this guy's nothing under his belt bad, like inherently bad. He's done everything for the greater good of everyone, and this dude has done the greater good of everything bad or whatever. You feel me? Now you're looking at these two people, you gotta put them in a moral high ground because like, why would you kill this guy off? Who the fuck is he?
Can I just burst your bubble real quick?
What?
All right. Do you know who? Do you know the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah.
It's like really prominent, right? Like it's like, oh my god.
It's known. I wouldn't
like,
say it's given to the best people.
But not necessarily only that. You're right. But Nobel Peace Prize. What do you think? You're like, wow, right? Like you've
done something, yeah.
Right?
It should be like someone like Gandhi, I feel.
Right. But do you know who that was? The dude created dynamite.
But dynamite has helped a lot too.
I see what you're saying, but like in the aspect of like, yo, like a lot of things that people look at as good are there's a
Gray
gray
line.
area. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a gray area. There's a gray area. So it's just like.
But wouldn't that be in everything? Like, even
Yeah.
what we was talking about in love. Like,
Yeah.
You know, if you find that 1%, which
Yeah,
is what
it's a gray
everyone's
area.
looking for,
Right.
it ultimately ends up becoming this thing that you hate and love. But that's the ultimate
But
goal
that, but that's if you,
everyone's
but that's,
looking
but
for.
nah. But see, that's what you're looking for.
I
I'm
mean,
not.
anyone looking for love.
Yeah,
I mean,
but yeah, exactly. I'm not looking for that, bro. Like I don't wanna be in a like argument for like 30 years.
Fuck that. Man, just like fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. The fuck is the love shit? Fuck that shit.
can't put the fridge in. Nah, fuck you.
Fuck that shit.
You move
Yo,
the fridge
bro.
down.
Yo, I mean, like, look, I understand that's what it is, right? Like, eventually that's what it is. I would just fucking hate that shit. I don't know why. Maybe, but
You
you know
haven't
what?
found that
No. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with myself here. I think that's the most immature part of me.
What? Not being committed?
It's like, oh, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I think that's the most immature part of me. I think that really is. I think if I'm looking at myself
Very
in the mirror.
mature of you to say. It's like contradicting, but it's like very like I understand you to the fullest extent because like I mean in everything that we read, at least in intellectual writing, like even in the Code of Solomon, it'll explain that like a man is for a woman or whatever. And I didn't know like sexuality or anything like that, but we're talking about in the sense of
Fertility, growth, evolution, everything.
You're supposed to have that. You're supposed to have your person, you know.
Right.
So for the natural cycle of life to move forward, and if you don't have your person, it's immature of you, or you're lacking some sort of knowledge.
You'll find that person.
Or something like that. But you know what it is? What I have to tell you is that I don't think you're wrong. But I believe that if you step into a relationship with delusion and think that, oh, maybe everything should be okay. And if you're going like that, yeah, you will get hurt. But if you also go into the relationship thinking like, man, I don't trust bitches. Like, she could be doing anything. Like,
It's never about that.
You gotta have a gray area. You gotta be okay with the fact that you haven't been presented with the information that she's fucking another nigga.
Bro,
but you gotta understand in your head it's a potential, but you gotta understand that she's not doing it to your knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be okay with yourself to understand that she's fucked another nigga and she's in your house, but you don't know.
Bro, like,
You don't know yet.
Bro, like, I'm not
telling you.
talking about this.
You don't know yet.
Yo, bro, I love you, bro. Thank you, but this is not what I'm talking about at all. Like, what I mean more so is just like, yo, bro, I don't want to be like, I love that beginning phase of a relationship, even a year in, is like great, and then after it just sucks. It just sucks. It just starts sucking.
Because you're not doing what you want to do, bro.
No.
I feel like
No.
I feel like in a relationship,
No.
after that
You gotta
time,
align your priorities.
I don't think
it's not even that. I feel like it's like what I used to do before I was with you. You know, I don't get to do as much as that. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm spending it
So that's
Okay.
the
with
thing
you.
that I said earlier. Can she be a part of that? Like when I go to the
But-
10-hour studio session, she comes in and supports me. So
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
see
Like,
her
if
as
you
a
find that
problem.
person that's, digging your music, helping you,
Yeah.
doing those sounds, helping you.
But then,
wouldn't you want her around?
because to be honest with you, bro, like, that's not the woman that I would be attracted to. The woman that I'd be attracted to is the woman that's, like, doing her own thing. Like,
No, she'll be
that's, like-
doing her thing, but it's being supportive.
Yeah.
Like,
I see what you're saying. Being
You know what I'm saying?
supportive, yeah.
She's not there all day. She has a job.
Yeah, but I'm saying
No,
as
but, like,
long as
also,
she's being
like-
supportive.
Like, also passionate about something. Like, but that's why I'm asking for too much. Like, if I'm be like, if
I don't think you're asking for too
like,
much.
I want a fucking badass,
If you're
sexy
on your
ass,
priorities,
fucking motivated,
if you do what
beautiful
you-
ass
yeah.
woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
If
what
you
I
take
want.
care
Like,
of
you know what I mean? Like,
yourself,
if
do
I'm
what
being
you gotta
honest
do
with
and
what I
make your
want,
money.
you know
So
what I
you
mean? Like,
want you want somebody that, do you want to chase her?
no.
You need
Okay.
someone on your
Because
level.
no, it's not about chasing. That's another thing. It's another element, and I don't want to say too much.
No,
like, I
because
think,
like if you find a girl that's on
bro, I be
like, bro, I've been with women that's
know what I'm
on their
saying? Like-
shit. That's on their shit.
Right.
And they're on some like catch up on
Right.
some shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like once you get there or meet somebody like that, it's like, damn, now I really gotta catch up or slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Slow down a little
But
bit.
I don't want to slow down on what I'm doing, and I'm doing.
It's
a
not
lot.
what on
More
you're
so
doing.
a catch up, I feel.
I have to catch up a lot
My
of
girl
things.
was making more money than me at
Yeah.
first, so I had to step up in modeling.
Mm.
Like I felt like I have to
Book. How the fuck is she doing nails and making more bread than me? she's booking a lot of clients, and I didn't see it as like a competition. I saw it more so as there's a nigga out there who's making more money than me.
Yeah,
And,
that's a fact.
And,
that's a fact.
And if she meets him in a club, drunk as hell, she gonna have to do something. And that's just the sad truth. So at the end of the day, I feel like I gotta be that rich nigga. So if you go and do something, like, you can really be stupid because I got more money than him. I got better than him and all this extra shit.
Nah, but see, that's the thing. Like, I feel for you, and that's 100% factual statements because that's the reality of things. But like, that's another element to the type of woman I want. Like, and within everything of what we're speaking about, everything, and I posted this shit. Everything's about chemistry and respect. So if there's that right chemistry, yo, it doesn't matter how much another guy has.
As long as y'all got that.
Like, we have that chemistry. It's just like, yo, there's no
I
way
have no doubt that she gonna talk to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or even if she does, it's not gonna be the same flavor as me, motherfucker.
I swear to God.
But it's not even about like you with multitude of women or even if it is the case. But the thing is that chemistry and respect you're not gonna have with everyone. You're gonna have with particular people.
Of course.
You ultimately you're gonna be here. You're gonna want to be here.
Nah, you see what I like? I like one of those ladies, like, they be firm. They be like, listen, I got a man. I be like, all right.
I like that shit too.
Respect.
Yeah. Don't you kind of want them?
Respect.
But you also kind of want them more a little bit, right?
No, of course.
Like,
but it's like I want somebody
but you wouldn't
like
do
you.
anything.
No,
yeah.
I want somebody like you. Your attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Are you talking about shorty that says I got a man and that's it, and the conversation, or like I got a man and y'all continue talking?
No. Yeah, we'll continue talking, but it's on some like.
I don't want a bitch like that. If my bitch end up continuing the conversation,
I don't want to.
Like,
listen, I don't want to take.
No, but there's another
your character away.
No, but then there's another element that like
I get what he's saying.
No, but he's also a little bit younger.
No,
like,
I get what he's saying.
And I think and I'm not gonna knock you because of that.
I'm not gonna knock. At the end of the day, let's be honest.
You're sure you got male friends?
No.
But I'm
and it's not my choice either.
But look,
it's not. It's her choice. But this is the thing. We all men here. Mm-hmm. Let's be completely honest. Before I met my fiance, there was plenty of times where a nigga would be with his shorty and I would see her looking at me in front of him because I obviously presented myself better than him, boom, 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 whatever. I'm just, you feel me? She feels like I'm more of this than him or whatever, boom. Beside that fact, there's also times where there's shorties that's out there that's, I got a man, I got this, I got that, but you continue in your conversation. Or I'm talking to you for the simple fact that I'm trying to climb.
Right.
I'm trying to hint that.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you know why I'm here. You're not a dumb bitch. You had the fucking mentality to say you got a man, but you're still talking to me because you see this potential.
Absolutely.
And if you see that potential in another man, and I'm your man, baby, go find your potential. I'll show you what I could do. I'll show you what I could do. Like,
Nah, I feel you. But like, all right, you never been out with your girl and you see your girl and you're like, damn, she looks good? Be honest with yourself.
I was like, he's about to cap.
I'm not gonna cap.
You take too long to answer.
No.
I'll be looking at ass.
Let's and right. When you not here, yo.
We humans, bro. At the end of the day.
All right. That's all I needed to hear.
We gonna end up looking, but this
when
I look back I remember why I didn't talk to her.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. Like, all right, the point is that you looked, right? And you like what you saw. Same way women look, and they like what they see. You gotta just accept that. But the thing is that like...
It's not acting upon it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then also, on top of that, you... Like, it's also... this is also a personal thing. I don't know, you guys can think whatever how you want about it. But I think it's also more of a manly trait if you allow, of course, and you shouldn't even think about it as allowing, but like, you just let your woman rock. Like, she can speak to whoever she wants to speak to. Like, and feel confident in knowing that, like,
my man don't gotta worry.
Yeah, and this is like that because she should be allowed that. Again, I shouldn't even think. I shouldn't even think
about freedom. Like she has a right to speak. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't want to stop her from being her. Like that's your character.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
Because now that once you take that away from her, it's
that's
like
just whack, bro. It's just
OD.
whack. And then also there's
my man don't want me to talk to you. Like
right, and then she just thinks you corny, and then also on top of that, like it's more so you don't get more out of the relationship because there's still a lot of truths that are still hiding beneath the leaves
roots,
because because she's still scared of how you might feel about it. So you have to let that be open. If you're choosing to progress within what you have, you know what I'm saying? But it's a matter of how you want to really look at the relationship and move towards a future together. I feel like.
I got 2 things to say, though, and I want your input on it. Well, one thing is not necessarily input, the other one is. One is, you're right. And and in my relationship, at least, I let it rock and, talk to whoever you want as long as you're doing what the fuck you're doing. But if a dude tries it, I get this urge in my body where I want to strangle you. And I want to strangle you hard.
Right.
Like real hard.
Right.
Like I'll guillotine you, nigga. Like it's just bad. And it's...
Wait, him or her?
It depends.
Oh, God.
It depends on the situation. But it's never, like, happens because, like, not because, oh, she knows better. But she has respect for herself. And that's what I love. But then on top of that, you gotta understand this, too. And I learned this from her, too. There's certain boundaries that a person has or whatever. And yeah, let them rock and all of that. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand this in a relationship. You want to feel like there's someone there. Not necessarily telling you something, but making sure you're good. However you feel like you're good. Some people like to get slapped and they feel better. Oh, I'm aligned now. He slapped me. But
I know this girl that posted that.
I don't know about that. I don't like slapping bitches.
Dominatrix.
But at the end of the day, sometimes I'll raise my voice or like not aggressive, but aggression in the voice. Like, yo, nah, don't do that. Like that's OD. Like, and I feel like that's okay in the sense of all of that. But then again, if your bitch is scared to like talk and like say something like, hey, can I tell him I own a farm? Like, why are you asking me to tell him something? If she starts doing that, then I know like what is wrong with me. But if like she's just doing it and I'm just there like bitch, I never ever told you not to talk to this person. Why are you doing that? That's past trauma. And with the past trauma, that's a whole different ball game, bro. Because you ain't do shit to her, and now she's over here like, can I tell him? I don't care. I tell him.
Right. But, like, passing that point in terms of what I was saying before, I saw this girl, she posted this shit, and that's what I'm saying. There's so many varieties of different people. Right. But there's this girl that posted this shit. I'm going to have her on the podcast. Hopefully she'll open up about it and speak about it. But she was like, so I opened up to my mom about being a dominatrix. She said, I only want to be with men that lets me beat the shit out of them.
That's real shit, though. I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit, though.
Imagine being the dude, though.
No, but there's guys that like that shit.
Yeah, that like that shit.
Yeah.
For real.
Bro, all right.
I know a girl that, like, she likes to, like, hit when she's being flirtatious. And I'm like, damn, dude. Like,
if I pop on you now, bro.
No,
He's a beastie bitch.
Like,
big as you.
smack the shit out of it. I'm like,
hit you with a good one.
like, what?
You look mad good.
Like, bro. No, but like she's cute, but she's like feisty, bro.
Yo,
like,
imagine
like,
that was flirting, yo.
I like him.
But that it is.
Come here.
I'm like,
no, that is flirting for some people.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I'm like, whoa.
That's, I don't know.
That kind of reminds me when you're like young, right? And you like a girl, but you're still
You're
young.
bothering
You're
her,
still there,
yeah.
like, oh, fuck it, like, yeah. What the fuck?
Boom!
I like
sexy
you.
ass.
That's fucking weak.
That was so stupid, yo.
Nah.
Right. That's some funny shit, man.
The spinning back kick got it, yo.
OD.
That's tough.
Get
bro.
up, mama.
So-
You're too cute to be crying.
Chris, what would you tell your younger self?
Ooh. Listen to my father more. Your friends aren't your friends. Like, it goes even deeper than that because I've known you for years, you know? And I've met somebody maybe like 2-3 years ago, but I feel like I've known this person for like 10 years because we've done so much.
Right.
You know what I mean? Done for so much for each other. So it's like, it goes hand in hand. So like, time is like out of the window for me. You know what I mean? So, what was the question again?
What would you tell your younger self?
Right. All right. So your friends are not your friends, basically. So I think that my younger self will be so gullible around people that you think that will be your friends or don't show the same, you know, love that you give. So it's like it goes hand in hand. Like I have the people around me because it goes hand in hand with love. If I need something, they need something, it goes hand in hand. I got you. Yeah, I don't got you right now, but I got you then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it goes hand in hand. But if I have those people around my circle, that's the type of people I want to have in my life. The uprising. I don't want to have anybody down. And then if I have somebody down, I'm always going to uplift them. You know, but obviously you learn that a lot of people don't want help. And you can't force help. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to stay where you at, if you want to be stagnant, stay stagnant, you know? And I feel like it goes, like, beyond that within friends and family. So it's like, if you're not going to put into the family, to the relationship, why should I? I'm like, why don't you reach out? Why don't you reach out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like me personally, this is how I feel about it. Like, and not towards the situation, like me personally in my own life, right? Like I've always hit people up. I've always made the moves. I've always set things up. Rarely people set things up and be like, yo, come through and do this. Rarely. Rare occasion. I'm always the one that's like setting things up and doing things and making shit happen. And it's just like I don't mind, you know what I mean? Because I want to keep it moving, you know what I mean? I want to keep making shit happen. But it's very rare that people like come and say, oh, okay, like I got this thing going on, like I want you to come through with this. Very rare. Does it happen? Yeah, but very rare, you know what I mean? Like, and I am very grateful for the opportunity every single time because I know that no matter what, who, when, what, motherfucker come through in my life or not here, there, whatever point they're in my life, I'm gonna keep on going like a fucking train, bro. Like there is nothing stopping me. You know what I mean? Like nobody. There's nobody stopping me. You know what I mean? Like and what I've created and what I keep on creating.
The bus stop.
The bus halted me. You know what I mean? Like halted me. That was yeah, but I came back. Of
course.
How many motherfuckers can come back from getting hit by a bus?
He thinks he's one of the million.
But I'm probably like 10 out of a million.
Yo, bro, honestly, I don't know how you did it. Like,
how hard did it hit you?
Not even like the moment I hate even walking in front of a bus.
You know what's crazy? Hold on.
Main Street.
I almost got ran over by a bus, and this is a story that all my boys, Hills, could confirm. We were all drunk getting chopped cheeses at this spot in Jersey.
Can't go wrong.
So so I'm in my girl's car, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to chill with all y'all," but they're in front of us, like the car, and we're at a red light. So I'm like, baby, would you be mad if I like hopped in my boy's car, like so I could chill? And she's like, "Oh, you're good. Like go ahead, like whatever." So I'm like, bet. I got happy as hell. I grabbed my lick. I'm like, I love you. Got out with my sandwich. I run around the car. It's raining. I got these slippery ass, worn out ass Yeezys, the 750s. So I run around. And I'm like, yo, slipped. Didn't drop my liquor. Didn't drop my sandwich. But I fell. Boom. And I look back and there's a bus coming. Yo, bro, when I tell you, I was like, oh shit. I rolled, nigga. Still didn't drop my lick and sandwich, nigga. Drunk as hell. Bus passes. I'm talking about like this close, bro.
Wow.
Yo, crazy. Bro, I got up. I'm like, yo, y'all saw that? They were like, yeah. I hop in the car. My bitch calls me. I'm on the aux automatically. I'm like, hold on. Let's hear this. So I go on the aux.
Blacking.
She's like, what the fuck? I thought you died. Oh my God. I'm like, nah, baby, I'm good. You saw that? Like, yo, that was crazy. Nah, I'm good. I'm here with the guys. Like, I didn't even drop my sandwich.
Yo, he's still.
I'm like,
Yo, bro.
You gotta hear the podcast that we did, bro. You
Yo,
gotta hear
bro.
the time he got stabbed. He got stabbing stories too.
And you know what's
Yo,
funny as fuck?
it's
You Haitian, right?
Yeah.
He got stabbed by Haitian.
I got stabbed by a Haitian, skinny ass, tall, dread-headed Haitian, like one of them real like zones.
Zonings.
The nigga Euro stepped to me and hit me with the ish, and I held on to him and I had to comprehend him. I'm like,
nigga,
I had to look up and he tall as hell. I'm like, nigga, you just Euro stepped to me? Like you just poked me with a Euro step and I cut him. Cut his face and he was like, I'm gonna put you in the ER. I'm like, yo, bro, go down. Niggas, nah, he knew what he was doing. He pulled that shit out. Hit me again 2 times. I'm like, oh, now I'm out of here, nigga. He started chasing me, nigga.
That's
Bloody
fucking
face
crazy.
all chasing me. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. And I'm Puerto Rican. We grew up cutting sugar cane with machetes off the fucking mountains.
But back to what you were saying,
nigga,
though.
like,
In what sense?
You was talking about what would I ask my younger self? What would you ask your younger self?
Well, no, I didn't say what I said. What would you tell your younger self?
Yeah.
No, what would you tell your younger self? I already told my part.
What? You said it wrong.
Same shit.
All right, fine, whatever. You're right. All right. What would I tell my younger self? Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing
Nah, I wouldn't want
to change anything.
I mean, like, you know what's funny? I had someone on the podcast. He was like, I probably just tell myself to invest in Bitcoin.
Real shit though.
Yeah. He was like,
A quick
funniest
quick jumpstart, real shit.
yeah, it was the funniest. And he said it so smooth, like he said it so calm, like
Real shit.
like
he probably
on some
resonates
regular-
on that shit all day. Like, yo, I'm dead shit.
Nah.
yo, it was mad funny because I
I
was
feel like
talking to
it
him
comes with a
about-
price. I
What?
think, like, I asked myself this too. Like, I wanted to, like, tell myself, like, money wise, like, how to get it. But I'm like, you know what? That probably would have fucked me up growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, having that money at a young age, not meeting the people I need to meet
You would
in
have been
life.
some rich prick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't go through my tribulations and trials and my obstacles and shit.
But you wouldn't have become who you are now.
You know what I'm saying? I would have changed. I would have disappeared. Like,
Like
Well,
the person he is now. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
and it's also the understanding of things. Not many people will also have that understanding or development.
Right.
You know, many people can take that and go far or take that and crumble. But the decision is yours at the end of the day, right?
nah,
like
you seen Hot Tub Time Machine, Bob.
you said, Hot Tub Time Machine.
I said you seen it.
I seen it.
You seen it.
I seen it.
You changed the
You
you
seen
changed the
Hot Tub
path.
Time Machine.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like that's a pinnacle movie, like to watch.
yeah, but
bro.
like I mean, like that just kind of threw me off because like we're not talking about going back in time. All right, yo, bro.
But you
dude,
actually are.
I mean, if you think about what you're experiencing and
So
your
you're telling me
choices,
my younger self is sitting here right now. I'm gonna just tell him shit.
no, if you're going back in time within this question, in this realm of questions of things, of
Like,
course,
you could
yes.
go back.
But no one's actually going back in time.
Not like you really sit next to them.
Not
But
yet.
like if you were a person in the future, like if it was me, I would have said like viscosity doesn't mean loyalty.
At what age?
Yeah,
Because you're like,
do y'all get that though?
I don't know what viscosity is.
Okay, viscosity is the
Can
thickness
we
of a
Google
liquid.
it sounds like chocolate.
You know, see, right?
Right?
It's the thickness of a liquid.
Okay.
So if it's thick liquid, it's very viscous. And
Okay.
non-viscous or whatever. So the viscosity. So blood is thicker than water.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends, like my dad kicked me out, and my friend from high school took me in with his mom.
No.
We're Puerto Rican, but we're not the same blood. Nothing like that. Like she don't know me from a fucking hole in the wall. I told her I had a warrant, and my dad kicked me out. Like I'm fucked. She was like, "Papa, you good here? Don't worry, I cook every day."
That's love, man. That's
And I
love.
was like, "For real?" I
That's
didn't even want to
love.
Yeah,
ask.
for
She was
real.
like, "Ask her. She's gonna let you go." Yo, I love you, Melly. She was like, "Yo, ask her. She's gonna say you good." I'm like, I went over there, asked her. She was like, "You good? Don't worry." She started crying and holding me. I'm like, oh, shit. That was I felt love.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
That's
shit.
love, bro.
Yeah.
So what I want to tell my younger self is that a lot of times I would go back to my family and think that they really have me, but there was these people that I just met that have me. So in times too, there was times that people just, man, don't give a fuck about me, but obviously. That's like, you know, it's a game you play, but viscosity doesn't mean loyalty. Really feel that person out and really understand the person. Doesn't matter if they're family or not. Everybody has their own intention and everybody has their own way of going about things. It's your job to understand how does that implement into your life.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, yo, Young Fendi, just watch niggas. Make sure you watch them and watch them twice. Like, check it twice and make sure they're not there for the long run.
Something like with my
They know you
too.
about to be a model. They know this, they know that. Oh, yeah, let me be his friend.
Yeah, but you know why? Like,
You know?
why? And not even to knock what you're saying, but to even go deeper in what you're saying, right? Like, you know why I say just keep going? And I don't even want to say any hints. Because sometimes people say hints and then kind of like closes them off to opportunities. Because they're so,
Yeah.
right, because they're scared of it, or like, oh, nah, like, this person said this, so I'm just like, and of course it could happen, but sometimes it can't.
Right.
And sometimes it won't happen. Like, there is a distinction that there is to be made when you're speaking to different individuals depending on the time that you're living in, you know? So it's a matter of how you are going to navigate that within that time. Because situations could be a whole bunch of things, you know what I mean? It's like, imagine I had a bad situation with an Indian guy. Now, like, all Indians, like, fuck you, man, like.
What do you mean your last name Singh?
You know, so it's like, it's just whack, you know? You're gonna have a variety of different things all throughout your life. It's just a matter of how you're gonna navigate through your own reality and the reality, right? Because people could also get lost in the sauce of their own reality.
That's a fact. That's when people get this.
That's why I didn't want to put like no money into my shit. Like, I ain't gonna talk about no money.
All right, cool. So, I mean, before we wrap up, guys, do you guys have any questions for me?
Oh, I still got a question for you, right? What was the question supposed to be about? Like any question to ask on the
Oh
street?
no, but that, all right. So that, yeah, you didn't ask that question.
Okay.
All right. So what is that question? If you have any.
When do you, like, when do you seek like enlightenment? You know?
Good question.
So when do you seek enlightenment?
As soon as possible. Straight up. Straight up. As soon as possible.
That's a really good question. When do you seek enlightenment? Me personally, I feel like I've always seek enlightenment in my like darkest moments.
That's true. Same here.
Yeah,
That's real shit.
for real. How are you?
You should know this too. You ever see that? I'm gonna show you later.
I haven't seen it.
He was like, you should know this too, and it's usually some fucked up shit. Now, when do I seek enlightenment? Or like my own question?
When do you seek enlightenment?
Alright, so I say I seek enlightenment in the midst of an opportunity. Not necessarily an opportunity for myself, like my own gain.
Mm-hmm.
Just gain in general. Like if I can get this house for my family with this knowledge, then I will seek it. But I also believe ignorance is bliss. And I believe whatever you need to know is presented to you until you need to seek. So anything you really need to know, you will know. And anything you want to know, you have to search for. And that's the way I see it. And I feel like the things you need to know are often brought to you in the midst of opportunity when you have two doors and they both look really good. But it's all about the fine print. And that fine print is going to guide the way to the right door.
I love this like
Or deceive you.
optimistic mind right
Right.
now.
If
Yeah.
you really read it good, you'll understand that the left or right door is one or the other. Like, yeah, there might be something good here, but 2 years more and you're going to be fucked. Over here, it might look like shit for the first year, but 9 years later, you're going to be rich, and it all matters of what you do with that money that you get
Yeah,
from that door.
relax.
A little bit.
Yeah, relax, please.
But it was too rough, the other one?
Yours was
That's crazy, bro.
Nah, I
crazy
think
hitter.
me and Avo smoke the same, because I'm from Bushwick.
Y'all niggas don't like weed?
I smoke.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, nicotine addiction plays a big part.
Yeah, but
in
I don't
weed
want no
shit.
nicotine addiction, bro.
Get the addiction first.
When I was, my splits was like smooth. My shit is smooth and a hitter.
Tell me, if you got that addiction first and then you were like, all right, I don't like this, I would have been like, all right, you gotta stop.
Nah, not me, puppy. Not me, bro.
All right. So at the end of the podcast, I usually ask the guests if you have any questions for me. Like, do you have any questions for me?
Would you? All right. If reincarnation was the absolute thing, and you were.
Start over. Let's go.
Do it again.
All right, if I was to like put one in my hair right now, I'd come back as like an Asian baby.
But
like you knew for a fact. Though.
That's interesting that you chose that.
Question.
Wait. Would you do it again? Like,
no, but I was about to ask you. Like, do you know?
If I know?
No, I'm saying.
Do you know who you are?
Do you know who you are after you do it?
No.
In the
It's a
sense
blank
of
slate.
what do you mean? Like,
if you know, reincarnation is a thing.
I know. Oh, you're asking if in this
situation.
In this scenario, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in this scenario, you're aware that reincarnation is a thing, and
okay.
when you die, you're.
Nah, but that's not the question. And I get what you're saying.
No,
attitude.
but I'm saying for you, you're conscious through the whole process and all that.
Even afterwards.
Yeah, you were born in this new life.
Okay.
And you were aware of your past life, and you know what you did. You did the podcast.
I would want.
Wait.
Okay.
You did the podcast. You did the music, and you knew you loved it. You knew you loved what you loved.
Right.
Would you, in this new life, knowing what you loved in your past life, go and see if you love these same things, or branch out and do new things? Would you become a new person, or would you?
Yeah, I probably
stay
do other
yourself?
shit. I probably do other shit if I already did that. If I already knew that, because I already knew that I did that.
You gonna slip up?
Huh?
You gonna slip up?
What do you mean?
You gonna make a song?
Nah. Yeah, he gonna make a song. It's gonna be the same song. And now you gotta go through a lawsuit.
You gonna be like, I bet you heard this in your past life.
That was me though. You don't know what I know.
No. Ago died years ago.
But with that being said, is it's an interesting notion, right? Like, I think that I wouldn't want to know. I think it would be dope if I knew that there was a reincarnation, and then I died, and then it would just be a blank slate.
What if that's now?
Huh?
But then you have to figure
So what if
out
that's
the
now?
main
What if that's
thing in
now?
life
That's a
again.
possibility. Who knows?
Nah.
How many who's to say that isn't the case? You know what I mean? A lot of people want to say what's right, but it's like, did you die yet? Did you die yet?
Low key.
No, I spiritually died and I came back. No, like, I'm talking about
I died and nothing was there.
What do you mean?
Like it was just nothing.
But all right, interesting.
Like before I got on that operation table and niggas brought me back and shit was nothing. Like I was.
So I had a similar thing when I got into the bus accident. And apparently a friend said that I felt like I was in a dark room and I felt like it was like nothingness and I felt like I was alone and scared and blah, blah, blah. But the thing is that like, you're still here. You still didn't really fully pass through. You didn't.
Yeah.
You
Like
still
a state
didn't.
of limbo.
You were in purgatory. You know what I'm saying? Like it was
State of limbo.
right. It's not necessarily here or there. So you can't say you fully passed through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
So the thing is motherfuckers can't say shit. Who's right? Who's right? You think you're right? Why do you think you're right? Why do you think that you can say what God is? I still don't get why people still try to be like, oh, like, I know. Do you?
Do you?
Show me some code. Like, call him right now. I got some shit.
No, it's not even about calling right now. It's about, like, oh, bro, like, there's so much moving parts to life.
Of how you see God in your perspective.
Yeah, but then
much
there's
so-
also so many
so
moving parts to
fathom
life.
to take in for you to really be like, this is the one thing, when there's things you don't even know about. Like, people aren't even dead set on the fact if space is real or not, or if the planet is flat or a globe. Everybody, like, we're still fighting about shit like this.
True.
We're still fighting about the fact that if there's people out there,
That'd be
or
a
not,
whole
or
nother
I have a good
aliens
argument
are
on
here
that.
or not, or inner Earth or not, or like all these conspiracy theories and all this shit. A lot of the shit that I just brought up though is based on CIA files, but then again, Who the fuck is the CIA? What if they're making this like J.R. Tolkien book so that we can go on this wild goose chase so they can handle the real shit? Like, you never know, bro. This is the thing. It's like, that's why I said I want to know if I'm reincarnated.
I have a good argument with that in terms of mindset, right, and mind shifts and how certain things can change, right? Because before the heliocentric model, there was the geocentric model, right? And the geocentric model was everything revolved around the Earth, and the heliocentric model is what we have today, where everything revolves around the sun. But the thing is that there was a time that people just dead ass thought that everything revolved around the Earth, and that was the truth. And that was the truth. And then Galileo, you know, Galileo. This motherfucker was like, nah, yo, actually, nah, y'all all wrong.
Yeah, all. look.
See, them shit is moving just as fast as that.
No, but the thing is that, you know, with time, things do change, and perspectives may change as well, but not many people will be up to it. You're right. Things, you know, will always kind of be like, nah, well, I think you're right, and I think you're wrong, or whatever the fuck. But we gotta keep it moving, right? Because in reality, everything keeps moving. Can we even say, you know, and this is my conspiracy brain thinking, right? Like, can we say how space looks like? Have you been there? Right? But I mean, as much as I want to believe all this shit, and I guess everything looks real, right? Like, they go up to space, right? They show us, right?
Not yet.
When he came down from space.
Not yet.
He looked like he just came off like.
Honestly, that moon landing, I don't believe in it.
You saw that shit?
Bro, I don't believe in it, bro.
Yo, you saw how fake that shit looks like?
Yo, bro, if
in that time too?
If I was like maybe 10 years old or maybe younger, I would believe Marvel's is real.
You know what it kind of looked like? You know
real shit. I would believe Marvel's is real.
Right now,
you know what it kind of looked like? It kind of looked like a Power Rangers. Like a scene in Power Rangers.
Like, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mighty Morphin though. Like
The old shit, yeah, exactly.
Like,
Watch that shit.
Bro.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Bro, that's real shit though. Cause why the fuck? All right, just let's stay in reality.
Mm-hmm.
We're all fucked. Like, we're all fucked. Like, the government has us by the balls. Like,
Yeah.
You'll have nothing and be content.
like, we don't own anything.
No, we don't.
You ever heard that shit?
What?
You'll have nothing and be content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever heard that phrase?
Yeah, I've heard that.
You'll be happy and have nothing. It's like what
You
But,
have
like,
nothing and be
they
happy.
own
Some
us.
shit like that.
But they own us. So it's like they own everything. If you really think about it, they own it.
Yeah, but and it goes back to what we were talking about before in that conversation. Is like, yo, and I know we gotta go so wrap it up soon, but it's like, you know, this life, I feel, is really just about like either you're gonna take it or you're not gonna take it. You know what I mean? Because the thing is that time keeps moving on.
That's true.
And
how you feel.
yeah,
That's
and you know, emotions aside, you know, I don't want to be certain ways sometimes, right? But it's like you have to like make action and you have to do something, and if you don't, then oh well. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Because like
You don't take the opportunity, you're gonna miss it.
yeah, with many things, you know. I asked a guy on the podcast one time. I was like, you see a girl, you walking down the block, right? She looks mad good. You looking at her. She's looking at you. Like, with like, you know, she looks at you. You like first glance. You know how like you just like,
Yeah.
What do you do? I already know what my homie.
Yeah,
did,
turn
like,
back, yeah.
But you know what homie said? He said he looks down.
Damn.
But the thing is that all comes from like where, right? Like self-confidence, right? And also initiating, also taking action.
Of course.
You know what I mean? That all stems from a place where it's just you gotta have a drive in you.
I
And
wouldn't be able to look down. Like I don't got the balls to look down.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't.
Hell no, shorty.
It took a bro. I get the looking down part because I used to do it as well.
right, when you're younger.
Yeah, but it's like you have to like have those lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson
Right,
3. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Paralegals when I
That's
was
honest.
young, nigga.
yeah,
All
it's
the-
like being practiced. So
all the
Right.
bad
Don't be
shorties that used to
scared.
be
Right.
with the mental ed kid.
Mhm.
Used to always have the bunda. Used to be staring at that shit. 10,
Yo, you realize we're all wearing black?
oh shit.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Neutral.
We the 50-50s.
I fuck with him.
This guy.
Real shit.
Not work.
So, Chris, you have any questions for me?
We were talking about Haiti and Venezuela earlier, so I wanted to like pick your brain on what, if you could, what could you do for your country, like back home?
Yo, bro, like, and that kind of like stems to what we were talking about before.
The first thing that come to mind.
No, it's a tough question to answer, bro. Like, and that's what I was talking about in Homie's podcast. It's like, yo, bro, like, people are only out for themselves. And reality is, no matter who the leader is, they're just gonna be like picking and choosing who the fuck like is gonna be good and who's not gonna be good. So it's just like I feel like it's just a never-ending like ebb and flow of that, you know. And sometimes some people will have it, sometimes some people won't have it. But I think all that shit, stupid ass shit. At the end of the day, we should be learning how to work with the earth. We should be learning how to work with the earth. We should be learning how to grow with the earth. We should be learning how to like fucking make buildings that the earth can grow with. You know what I'm saying? Like we should learn how. You know what I'm saying? Like we should learn how to.
Shit, what is that called? Is that even like a?
Yeah, no, that is a thing.
What the
You know what's crazy? I was talking to my mans about this.
I'm about to invest in that.
What?
Nigga, imagine you build a skyscraper and the shit just keeps growing.
Nah,
Yo, in 4 years we having 30 more floors. Book your apartment. Like, that's marketing.
Right. No, but that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I mean like actual like vegetation.
That's what I mean too.
No, but you meant like this shit is growing 30 floors. That's dope. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, like that's like technological.
Sure
like
probably.
Probably.
Look at the redwood forest. Those are 200 feet in the air.
I don't know about naturally like that though.
Redwood forest?
No, yes, redwood forest. But I'm talking about like
trees that are
the creation of a building.
Skyscrapers inside of New York, and build off of that. And don't let a termite get near it.
That sound like post.
Good luck. So many people are gonna be like, no, we're not having that.
That's the thing about being a leader. Like, if I was the leader of Puerto Rico,
cut it down now.
I would have started planting all them trees. And if you started telling me stuff, like, you're just gonna have to see that it's
You just hit a lady with the tree shirt. Save the trees. Save the trees. Cut it down.
chain themselves to it.
No, but like I was talking to my mans about it, and he was telling me like he wants to like we should get a new government, blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm not even thinking about the government, bro. It's like more so of
I'm trying to go remote.
How history went. It was always the people that changed, you know. So I feel like, for me, for instance, I thought that to help Haiti, we should clean up the streets. You know, like if we can build and have something like an incinerator, have, you know, organizations that take up plastic, it'll be easier to clean up. Go ahead.
I did.
You got to relick it, roll it. I ain't want to.
But the thing is that, like, all right, and I agree with you, bro. And I wish we could do all these things, right?
Absolutely wish we could do all these things.
But the thing is that we already know why
we can't do it.
Yeah, bro, like, even, like, look at people in your own family, bro. Like, some motherfuckers don't talk to some people, and some people do talk. Look what he went through in his own family. He got his own family after that, like, you know what I mean? Like, and the thing is that that's one story out of many. And that's not to knock his story or to anyone's story, but you also have to face reality, right? If you're living and you're surviving in this, it's all about what you got and what you're able to obtain with what you got.
Right.
That's it. That's it. If you want to have a family, okay, do that.
I mean, but it comes down to money as well.
But it comes down to money as well. And it also comes down to, because what are you going to do? You're going to have a family and then also put yourself, I wouldn't ever want to have a family. I'm not in like a stable. Yeah, I can't. I just can't do it.
But that's why I asked you, like, Well, like, how would my life be when you ask me if I would take two kids and a wife? Feel me? So I was just like, I mean, that would take that takes a lot, but it depends on where I'm at in the situation. You know, I want to make sure I'm good. If I'm successful, I can afford two kids and a wife. Bet.
That's a fact. That's why I know a lot of people say money is the root of all evil.
But if it's love, bro, and I ain't got shit, then it's love. You know what I'm saying?
I was just talking about it with Shorty. I was like, cause she was like, "Oh, money isn't everything," and I tried to tell her like,
"You're wrong." Like, Richard, like,
in the sense, like, I'm not like trying to be an asshole or anything.
Yeah.
But I need her to understand that this shit isn't unicorn shit and sprinkles and rainbows.
Right.
Money is everything in this world.
Especially,
we don't live in the world you want to live in.
Especially if you want X, Y, and Z.
Exactly. How you gonna talk about you want this and that and this and that, but then when I start preaching, we gotta get this and that and this and that started so we can make the money.
I had a homie that had a wedding that was like $40,000.
That's what I'm saying.
And it was a great wedding.
All these things is like things you gotta think about in the future.
For $40,000 fucking dollars.
That's what I'm saying.
And to some people, that's nothing.
And now think about your daughter's sweet 16. Now think about her wedding and your family customs. And do you have to pay for it? And like, what are you doing with your life? You have enough to provide for your family, but can you provide for your family's family? And like,
would you have a big wedding or a small wedding?
I'm gonna go to the fucking courthouse and say we're done. That's it.
I'm weak.
I've been putting enough fucking money into this shit. I don't need everybody else to know how much I love you. I don't need everybody to see this big thing. I'll have a party in a couple years just to have it.
I'll have a small.
Call it if you're a wedding, if you want, whatever.
I'm immediate family.
I'm gonna go to all y'all weddings.
I'm weak.
Come to the courthouse, bro, because it's gonna be like what, a couple of us, and then we out. Boom. But you know what?
That's all I'm saying.
My fiance do want a big wedding, not big, but she wants a wedding, like something like that. So you know what? This is where you have to,
compromise.
There's the word, and there we go. We gotta compromise, and we gotta do this. And bada bing, bada boom, and now we got a wedding.
Yeah, I know.
We both had to pay for it.
End of the day, bro, you're gonna get a wedding.
Yeah, that's
she's not gonna let that slide.
But if I wanted to do it a certain way, I would do it like that because I don't see the gravity of it too much. I feel like it's
you're not the flexer.
No word, that's what I'm saying.
I got you next time, dude.
I just feel like you just gotta do it your own way, bro. Like you don't gotta like go all of this, and that's why I said earlier I'm a type of guy that goes against the grain.
What the fuck?
Like,
You gotta hold it.
You just might not like. I just end up doing the things that most people don't want to do. Like I'm learning calisthenics and how to balance and like do all.
Calisthenics is important. I think that calisthenics and weights are important. I think honestly,
calisthenics.
Nah, but you know what I've realized from my body alone, like just seeing it slowly transform, is that like calisthenics, I feel personally, gives me lines and cuts and definition.
It's what gives me real strength.
But the weights make me bigger, bro.
Yeah,
I've seen myself get bigger because of the weights.
The weights I say is all for cosmetics. That's what I like to say. The weights are for cosmetics. Like you see me in my videos, I'm lifting 70-pound weights. I'm talking about 70.
You gotta hold it, bro. I don't want this.
Just fucking hold it.
70-pound dumbbells. I'm like doing sets.
Right.
It took me a month to do that.
Yeah.
You know what really made me start doing that? Calisthenics. You know why? Because when I first started trying to balance on those 270-pound weights and put myself up and do the shit that Carrie does. Shout out Carrie. Do the shit that Carrie does in the gym and all this extra shit. I was like, how is Carrie doing that? Then I was hyped when I fucking saw him in the gym and I was like, check this out. And I showed him I did exactly what he did. He's like, that's what I'm here for. I just want to show y'all to do it. And I fucked with that heavy about him, bro. He just want to pave the way, you know?
OD.
But what you call it? So all of that showed me that I didn't have to go up from 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 for the weights. All I had to do was balance on the weights with my own body weight and do pull-ups and push-ups. And and dips. And I was able to lift that 70-pound weight. Why? Not because I was strength training all fucking day. But because I was doing the hard part that people don't like to do. Grab that 45 and like do all this extra shit that really hurts. Right. And that's going to make you lift that 70-pound weight. You want to be a strong guy and still lean and skinny?
Right.
Calisthenics.
Calisthenics
Now
is
I
good.
do pull-ups with my legs at an angle.
I just want to be bigger though. I want to be like
That's the
I want yeah. I want to be like 185 and tone. That's it. Cause 185 and tone that would have
mashed potatoes,
that would
50-pound weights.
I would be agile and then strong. Cause I don't want to be like too buff and then like I don't have flexibility.
But you need calisthenics. And
I like
yoga.
having flexibility.
You need that movement specialist shit, yoga and like all
I be
this
doing yoga, bro. I be doing meditation. I be doing a lot of shit, and it's all a matter of just a matter of yeah, hell yeah. But all right, yo guys, where can the people find you?
You can find me on IG or models.com, Mr. Bands or Jason Rivera. If you're looking a book, let me know. Inquire on my page or go to generalmanagement.com and inquire with my agent.
Wow. You can find me on IG, Chris James, TVP. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah,
Appreciate you for having me, man.
appreciate you guys.
It's the conversation. Yeah. Take your mind different places. Now you know. So yeah.